Hey everybody, welcome back to another not farming in black and white. I think I'm just going to keep the name. Not going to lie, I went ahead and recorded this before I got your answers on the last video. But your answers for that one are not important to this one. And this one we're going to be taking this plow and making this new ground. Also, I hired some landscapers come in. Also had some guys come in to repair all the concrete. Or not all of it, but smooth out all the concrete and stuff around the farm because it was kind of in disarray. So we got the landscapers come in and do some work on the grass out here. I put new gravel down. As you can see, all the grass has been tamed. The weeds are gone, even over in that area there. All the big weeds are gone, and everything looks a lot better. Well, they got some of it out on the curb there. They forgot to trim. But either way, it doesn't look like just a massive mess now. So. I even had them go around the hillside out here because I wasn't real sure how I wanted to approach this. So, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to turn right here. I'm going to go and open this up. But I want to start right in line with the field. So we're going to get on the field for just a minute. If we lose some of the yield for this, then I guess we just lose it. But it did cost me about $8,000 to get all this done. But I wanted to be sure that I had it done right, correctly, and ready to go for the next season. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come out just a little bit from there because I don't want to get on the field just yet. So we're going to do that, and we're going to allow create field, and we're going to drive straight ahead here, and then we're going to try to make this turn. Now that gravel is not a for sure spot for everything, so what I'm going to try to do is just kind of pull it in this direction, something like that. We're just going to open this field up quite a bit. It does kind of get hilly right here, but I think that's okay. And I know we're kind of going over some of what the landscapers did, but that was kind of the idea, was let them lay the groundwork, and then I would go back over what I needed out of it. So, we'll cut back in right there. Just trying to get as much availability for field space as I can out of this. Small areas, small fields, so try to do as much as we can here. Now I know I could go as far as kind of getting up in the rocks a little more there, but I don't want to make it too difficult to get to. So there we go, and we're just going to round this corner off right here, because I don't think I have that much more room before my property ends. So I'm just going to try to connect straight back up with this field here. And once again, we're just going to get right up to it. And that's going to be it for right now. So really, I just want to get the outline done. Oh, no. Don't fold up. Don't fold up completely now. We need you. And then I'm going to try to go down the edge of this field, kind of in line with that. And we're going to outline the field here so that we don't get on it too much. This general idea here, where we just follow this line straight on down, and stay off of our existing field as it stands for right now. We'll go to plow this up. We'll get that part next time. We should be good. Get to the end here. We'll loop and just kind of go around that edge of the field, and then we'll fill all this in. So it should be nice and even once we flip this for the next planting that'd be available. There we go. Once again, don't want to get on the field, just want to get close to it. And I just want to have all this ready to go once harvest rolls around. And we're able to start planting stuff again. And you know, really, in the meantime, I guess I could plant something else. I could go ahead and prep this section and plant something else on it and just wait on everything to get done before I harvested. Or while I'm harvesting the other ones. This one should be ready because it's only been one in-game day since we started the game, or two maybe. I don't even think I've gone through a night cycle. I've gone through one night cycle, so this is our second in-game day. So realistically, I could plant something on this part, because this is as much of an area almost as that field right there. So it's feasible. Am I going to do it? I don't know yet. I might not. I do know that in the last episode we made quite a bit of money chopping these little trees down, and that was fantastic. That was a really nice surprise because I didn't think we were going to do quite that well on it, but we did. We did a really fantastic numbers on that by the amount of money we brought in. I didn't expect it. I definitely didn't expect to have $46,000 left over after all the extra work that we had done around the farm just to make it look a little bit better. And we'll go take a close look at that in a minute. I wanted to get this started and see what this looked like, because this has changed a lot in 2 episodes. So I think I'm going in the right direction, though, opening our own property up to make more money to start with before we do expand too far. So I don't know. I'm fairly happy with it. Now the other field I'm going to wait to expand until after we harvest. That way we can drag into the field, because I don't have quite the same amount of room over there as I have here. If you're wondering why I'm not expanding that over there today, because I'm not going to. And now you know the rest of the story. But yeah, I want to wait until that other field has been harvested, because we don't have quite the same amount of room. And yes, I know I would tear the, what are these things called, Chase? I know you're going to tell me. I would tear the, whatever those things are, the spikes, the splines, the rippers, whatever they are, I would rip them off going in circles like this, especially plowing up new ground. It's almost a no-no. But this is not a realistic series, so don't worry. We're all good. I think I got one little spot left on the other end to do, and we should be good. Alright. Let's go get the other spot on the other end there. Man, I hate that the guy didn't have the extra rims and tires for this thing, because this thing is a dually tractor. Would look fantastic with the twin tires on the back. Would look really good. I just hate that he didn't have the other rims and tires. I didn't ask him what happened to him. He just said that they weren't available, and I said okay. So he must have traded them off for something else, maybe. Maybe somebody come by and needed 2 extra rims for one. Never know. Never know, especially these days. You don't know what people are doing with stuff. People are weird, man. All right, that is that. We'll turn that back off, fold this up, and we'll take it back to the farm. Now I know what you're thinking. Why didn't you go ahead and cut those trees down and make this one big field? Again, I want to be able to do 2 different crops. I just want to maximize the amount of field I have to do it on, right? And I've only got 2 fields. So good thing we got done with that when we did. It's starting to rain. Trying to plow up new land when it's raining is probably gets stuck pretty quick, to be honest. So I think on this side, came straight down there. I think I may do the same. I think I may come straight off that field and then loop down to about the same spot here. So we may come right down to this area. And we may run with this grass that we've got here and keep our road to the side there. So we may do one of those and then just ease over that way just slightly and leave the road, but get the grassy area there and add that to the field. It's not going to add too much more to the field, but it'll add enough that it'll be worth doing, I think. So, all right, let's see if we can't get this guy back over here where it goes. I think I'm just going to back it straight in right there. There we go. That is done. All right, now to do some contract work if we can. See if anybody's got anything available for us. Oh, we need a fertilizer, don't we? We need a fertilizer spreader. I think that was one of the things we talked about. Y'all said buy one, so let's go look and see how much it's going to cost us. $67,000. We don't quite have that, but we've got $39,000. Do we really need that though? This will do lime too, but I don't think ours require lime though. Periodic plowing, lime's off. Yeah, periodic plowing is off too, but I'm still going to plow the fields. Crop destruction off, plant withering is off. Yeah, see, all this stuff's off. Plant growth is off. That's not good. No wonder our plants aren't growing. Weeds are off. Autosave in was 15 minutes. Our plant growth was off, guys. That's why our crops weren't growing. Boy, what a dummy. Let's see. Yeah, periodic plowing's off. We can probably turn that on. I don't mind it. I don't mind the plowing. It's not so bad. What was I looking at? Oh, to see if lime is required. Yeah, lime's not required, so we don't really have to have the big one, and we can buy, just outright buy this one. So let's do that. 20 grand down the drain. Alright, let's go grab our, I told you I was going to come back and get that weight in the last episode. Let's go grab our fent right here, and we'll grab our weight on the way out, and then we'll go pick up our granule fertilizer. And I think there is a fertilizer refill on the other side of this hilltop right here, around where our logging area may be. So let's go pick up our fertilizer from the store, and we can go fill it up with fertilizer, and maybe do some fertilizing missions. Now we probably want to change our tires out to skinny wheels if we can, while doing fertilizing missions. So a little extra work involved in switching over to these fertilizing areas. You don't want to destroy crops, so you want to make sure that you have switched everything out. I don't know what that lag was. That was weird. Yeah, you want to make sure everything's switched out so that you don't have the long-running issue of destroying your neighbor's crops while trying to help them out by fertilizing their stuff for them. So let's stop right here and see if we can't get the guys at the store to swap these tires around for us. Maybe. Just want narrows. There we go. Okay. Customize. Good thing we bought that tire insurance. That only cost us $51. Alright. There we go. Got our skinny wheels on. Got our weight on the front. Let's grab this guy. What is that forklift over there? I don't know, but there's some old stuff in it. Well, let's go in here and look around at the store. I ain't even been in there to look to see what they got. We've done all our shopping online, so let's go have a peek here. What's this back here now? Hang on. Oh, this is the recycling center. Look at there. Very nice, guys. Open that up for recycling. Boy, look at that Manitou forklift. Oh, what? Is this ours? Do we own this? This cannot be ours, surely. Safety first, always put the forks back down. But nobody trips over them. Look at this thing. Boy, that old lizard harvester right there has seen better days, hasn't it? I think they borrowed this one from Farmer's Dynasty. The Lizard 2850C. Well, that's a nice old tractor right there. Yeah, is this... Hang on a minute. Let's check our inventory on our garage. Do I own... a forklift? It said dealer next to it though, so I'm guessing we can use this if we have to pick up pallets. Yeah, it says dealer next to it. So if we need to pick up pallets, guys, they have a forklift here we can use, which is pretty awesome actually. I'd never really considered it. So that's cool. Alright, well let's head on down and fill up this thing with fertilizer, granule fertilizer. And we'll just take the road here on the outskirts. Because I think we need to go... Let's see, I think it's right here. Right in this area, yeah. Your grain, root, fruits, and then you got your refill station there. Garden center silos, yeah, so you can refill there. Which is nice. It's nice of them for us to be able to do that. I know they're making a pretty penny off of it, but still, it's nice for us to be able to do it. Can I actually go up here in this area? I mean, that's part of the thing. That looks like an airport. I guess when we get ready to sell everything and get out of here, we can just fly off into the sunset. Driving on the wrong side of the road, trying to set the cruise. That's what happens when you can't find the cruise control on a tractor. Oh, the landscapers did this side of the yard too. No wonder it cost me so much extra. They actually got some grass out in the road. You guys were supposed to clean that up, by the way, and you didn't. So Yeah, I'm not doing it. It's not on me. I hired them to do a job, and they did it to the best of my abilities. So. Doesn't seem to be anything coming. We're going to have to cheat these curves a little bit with this added width on the back here. There we go. No problem there. Man, look at the lake. Little pond right there, right outside of town. Looks fantastic. So I really can't wait to start buying fields. Give us some more room. But for now, fertilizing missions are going to pay for themselves, I think. As long as we can get enough of them. I mean, just the wood that we chopped down and sold, or chipped up and sold, I guess, paid for this. So that was pretty nice. We got to buy this thing. It means we can do fertilizing missions and make some money off of it, and it also means that we get to keep it. And looks like that's liquid. Is that seed? I think that's seed. This is the fertilizer, I do believe. There we go. Fertilizer. Heck yeah. How much that cost us? $4,600. $4,600. Hope we can get quite a few fields out of this fertilizer. So we don't have to spend that kind of money again, because that's kind of expensive. Alright, fertilizing. Everything's fertilizing. That's good. Oh, that's a transport. I don't want to do that. Alright, let's just start at the top here. Field 15. Accept contract. Okay. Liquid, solid, or slurry, or manure. Okay, back. Where's field 15 now? Field 15 is... oh, right across from the sawmill. That's the biggest one on the map. Sweet. Shouldn't take us long, though. I really hate trying to fertilize when crops are grown, and I think that one's got the weed on it, so it's going to be really hard to see to fertilize. I can't really tell where I've been most of the time. But that is indeed quite alright. We're going to make some money off of it regardless. Maybe it doesn't have anything on it, because I think it's this one right here in front of us. Get out the old GPS. Yeah, it's this one right here. Sweet. This ain't gonna take but a second. Alright, we got our skinny wheels on. We are ready to go. So, let's do that, and then start the cruise. And I gotta remember how wide 24 meters actually is, because it's hard to do sometimes. Hard to wrap your brain around it. I always forget. This shouldn't take us no time, though. Heck yeah. Making $2 grand. Are you kidding me? For this? We're going to knock all these fertilizer missions out and make a little bit of money. I don't know if we're going to make enough to pay for it this season. But doing all these extra fertilizing missions for our neighbors is definitely going to pay for this thing. It's going to pay for itself in 2 seasons, if nothing else. So, I am not upset about it. I'm pretty happy about this, honestly. Alright, there we go. Got all the way around. Now let's start back up right here, and looks like 1 or 2 more passes and we'll be done with this baby. Probably not even that, really. Probably not going to take that long. Or that many. Probably 1 more and they're going to call it. Mainly because, well, for some reason, the people that hire you don't expect you to do the whole field. They expect you to do 90% of it, maybe. So, we'll see. We might get away with 1 more pass here. There goes that crop duster again. And we're done. Nope. It's going to make us go 1 more time. We're not going to have to do this whole thing, though, I wouldn't think. Contract finished. Sweet. Let's accept that contract done. That's $2,700. All right, and then field 13. Let's find some fields that are here close together. So 13, 14, 12, 16, all those are right here. So 13, 16, 18 needs harvesting. So that's corn, and it's only a reward of 3,900. Take off 6, so it's $3,300. And it's field what? Field 18? Oh, that's a big field for 3,300. If we have to. So field 13, what starts this one? 12? Let's see if we can find one for field 12. Harvesting on field 12, okay. But that is sugar beet harvesting with the tractor. It's only 2.88 acres. Field 12. It's not that much for $6 grand. It's almost worth doing. Baling on field 1. Field 1 is not that big, but that's still baling though. It's a lot of extra. We don't own any equipment to do any of that, and I don't want to lease it from them because we lose money that way. So, although worst come to worst, this one right here for $6,000, we only lose $300 if we lease the equipment from them. So, but for now, let's go with fertilizing on field 13 and 16. So let's go and do 16. We're right here next to it. Accept contract. Yeah, field 16 is right here, I think. Yeah. So field 16 is here. We'll just go ahead and accept this contract and knock this out real quick. Make a quick 1,000 or quick 1,200, whatever it is. I don't know what you're thinking. You're missing some on the edge. I'm easing back that way. I'm easing back that direction. Don't worry. I got this. I know how to do this. No back tractor driving, okay? I don't need no backseat tractor driving. I almost know what I'm doing. Sometimes. Kinda. I guess when we finish this one, we'll run and do 13 as well. Make another 1,000. So, I mean, honestly, if we had nothing but like fertilizing missions on fields like this, we could make our money back in no time on this fertilizer spreader. Even the fertilizer that we paid for to put in it to start with, probably. So, I am wasting a lot right there on that side. It's all going to get done. It's fine. I just hate that I wasted so much there. This is probably going to do it though. This little bit. There it is, finished. We'll go ahead and run that spot just to be friendly neighbors. All right, contract done. $1,700. Collect. Sweet. Field 13. Harvesting. I thought that was... I swear I thought that was fertilizing. Whoops. Field 10. Where's field 10 at? Oh, field 10. Yeah, we'll go do field 10. That's fine. That's Frank's property. I don't mind helping Frank out, except his name is actually Benjamin. New owner, maybe? I guess we're going to have to deal with Benjamin from now on. But that's okay. We can deal with Benjamin. It's fine. Let's go fertilize his field for $1,700. Heck yeah. No problem, Benjamin. We are on our way. We are coming to help you out. I'm going to cut back across this field as we've already driven through it. And try not to kill too many crops when we get out of here. And then we'll just go around town this way. We've yet to go all the way through town, by the way. We need to do a tour of that. I said we would in episode 2. And we didn't in episode 2, and we didn't in episode 3. So, episode 5 maybe our tour. Oh, I took a wrong turn. Hang on a minute. Put this bad boy in reverse. I guess people don't drive around here when it's raining. It's like I don't see anybody even in the rain here. Wait, what field is this? What field is this right here I'm sitting by? 17. That's all grass? That is all grass field. How many other fields are grass? Hang on. 1, and that's it. Field 17, field, oh god. I said there wasn't nobody driving, and here I'm blocking tree. Yeah, I'm going. Hold your horses. Hold your horses, lady. I'm getting out of your way. Yeah, field 17 would be nice to have. That's a pretty nice sized field. But I want to buy this field from Benjamin. So I thought it was Frank's field. I haven't talked to Frank in a while, so I don't know when he moved or sold his property. He may have retired. He was an older gentleman. Maybe he got tired of the hustle and bustle of the small town farm life and sold to Benjamin. Makes sense. I mean, nothing wrong with that. And I guess we'll call it good with the contracts for the fertilizing for now, because we still got fertilizer left, and we need to put fertilizer down on both our fields too. So we have made enough to cover the fertilizer we purchased, and we still have plenty in there to do more contracts and both our fields combined. So at least we made our money back on that. We'll call the fertilizer spreader an investment on our crops. That we used money from the logs or the wood chips that we gained to pay for. So, you know, it's hard to be mad at that. Cutting down the trees to expand our field bought us this thing right here, so nothing wrong with that at all. I'm pretty sure he's going to tell us good any moment here. Good. All right. Well, Ben, I don't know you that well, but we'll help you out a little more there. Drop you some. Oh, it looks like the field is going to stay muddy down here on this end. It's not great, but I'm not completely upset. It looked like it. Well, maybe it wasn't either. Maybe it was a graphical thing. Maybe that's what it was. So I'm hoping by fertilizing this now, we're not screwing up, because I think I should have probably waited like the first stage of growth maybe to fertilize. I'm not sure, but I want to get some fertilizer down now. And I'm going to come back and touch up little spots that I missed, because these are my fields, and I want them 100% fertilized, not 90% fertilized. So I want to make sure mine are good. I don't want them halfway fertilized. Let's stop there for a second and just double check our chemical map here. Yeah, so there we go. So we're getting the first layer of fertilizer down. It looks like it needs lime, but we have lime turned off. So I'm not going to worry with lime on that section there, I don't think. One, I don't have anything to spread lime with, so it's probably not going to be something that we focus too much on there. There we go. And I guess I could go ahead and fertilize the ground we plowed up, and maybe that'll count for something. I just don't know if it'll tell us that, since it hadn't been limed yet. But it looks like it's taking fertilizer, so may have to go ahead and just fertilize that too. Well, no, I'll wait, because we're gonna have to come back over it once we harvest. So yeah, I'll just wait, because it'd be a waste right now. All right, good to go. And start here. And there we go. Get turned, and these fields don't take anything. They're, man, it's kind of crazy, because you feel like using smaller equipment, right? If you're using smaller stuff, it's like, man, this field's going to take forever, and then you start on it, and 10 minutes later you're done. It's like, what happened? Where'd the last 2 hours go? Oh, that's right, it didn't take long. It's kind of nice, honestly, coming back to a single player every once in a while. I typically don't do single player stuff anymore. I cut my teeth on farming sim on single player stuff for videos, especially. And Estancia Apache was probably one of my favorites for Farm Sim 17. It has been very nice, though, having being partnered with Nitrado and our multiplayer server being hosted on their servers. We have run into virtually no issue with it whatsoever, and anything we did have, it was like they jumped right on it and had it covered for us. So I do recommend, if you're going to grab a server, consider Nitrado. Look down in the description and find that link, and grab that and head on over. Pick you up a server from Nitrado. But there we go. All of our fields are fertilized. The neighbors' fields are fertilized. We made a little money. We still need to accept this contract complete from Benjamin. $1,700 more. Very, very nice. And I think I want to take this thing over to back over here to this side, because I think I have room for it here. So, all right, and we're back up to 27,000. So we definitely made enough to cover the fertilizer cost, and we still have 58% fertilizer left over. And our fields are going to need fertilizing again, probably after the first growth stage. So, but until then, we'll leave this guy here. There we go. And I'm going to call it a day, guys. It's raining. There's not a whole lot more I want to do today. I definitely don't feel like being out in the soaking wet anymore. I'm going to go to the house and probably get cleaned up and find me some dinner. And I will see you guys in the next one. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment. And I will read the comments and go over what we discussed in episode 3 and what we need to be doing. I appreciate your comments as always, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one. Later, everybody.